Sanjiv Bhasin is here with us. Sanjiv, now after almost 24 hours of the budget, of the union budget, however vote on account it might be, people are now getting to terms that yes, it was indeed a decent budget. They were not here to please the masses. It is a prudent, fiscally very prudent budget. So, and probably that's why you're looking at a big bump up as far as the indicative number is concerned of the GIFT Nifty. Do you expect new highs anytime soon now, just 300 points away?
Yeah, good morning, Ajay.
Morning.
Not even 24 hours. 11 o'clock will be 24 hours, and markets are in fine fettle. The Fed is on easing. The Fed bond yields are down to 3.85. If you recollect 2 days back, I've been telling you that. And I think the missed out feeling now will come more to the fore because generally people expected that after the budget there will be some sort of weakness which will creep in. I think Indian markets are very resilient. You've seen the mid caps outperform. PSUs are leading from the front, and I think banks will now join the rally. You've had almost 30,000 crore of selling of HDFC Bank, which was the key barometer and which dragged down the bank index, Bank Nifty. I think that is now starting to catch up. I would expect large cap banks, FMCG, select auto stocks to continue to outperform. So yes, very much new highs are on the card, Ajay, whether they come today, tomorrow, or the next week. Today I'm saying this because there is a lot of pessimism and some sort of value buying stroke short covering can also trigger a 200, 300 point rally on the Nifty.
One quick follow up on PSU Banks. That was the area of the market, BOB, PNB, your old time favorite SBI was running away because of the yields collapsing almost 10 basis point. Do you see more juice in PSU Banks near term?
Well, new highs are here to stay. PNB, Can Bank, one of my top picks and in my portfolio as a disclosure, Union Bank. I think Dhanlakshmi Bank will be the next performer. But Ajay, if something now, I think ICICI numbers are very sweet. I think HDFC itself at 2.5 times price to book against the IRDA, which is at 4.5, gives you a lot of thought to ponder. That do you want to buy the fifth largest, miss buying the fifth largest bank in the world just because FI is over on it? And I think it is a very prudent time to buy that. Along with that, I think there is a lot of bonhomie on dairy, milk, dairy products. Nestle has been will be a very big outperformer after the results, and I think there are enough pockets which can take this market higher.
Hi Sanjiv, morning. Let's get a sense from you as to how you're reading into IHCL's performance and how that entire cluster of stocks is expected to do. Indian Hotels is pretty confident about double-digit revenue growth down the line, their new businesses as well driving profitability. Will it continue to remain the leader in the pack?
Yeah, good morning. Awan, there is no running away from the fact, but Awan at 500, there is not that much of room to get easy money. I mean, today it will open at new highs, but like I said, if you are into Indian Hotel, then stay put. A fresh buys at this level at the stock trading at quite multiples will not be easy, and maybe the best money has been made. Now, yes, we are aware that average room rates are now hitting all-time highs, and there is still room to go up, which tells you that the Indian spender and the middle class income is now migrating towards more aspirations of five-star hotels and so on. So continue to be upbeat. This is in our portfolio, and we are not adding, but we don't want to leave our position in this stock. As an advice to new investors, do your scouting, do your diligence. But now the easy money will not be so easy because good news is already getting priced in.
One last word before we let you go, Sanjeev, is on L&T. Came out with a decent set of numbers, but stock had run up. But they've guided margin expansion and very strong order inflow for Q4 as clearly as they could get in their con call. Are you comfortable getting into L&T at these levels, Sanjeev?
Well, Ajay, we own L&T from much lower levels, and we thought that the recent run-up was more in excess of doing, but that's plateauing of this. If you recall, whenever L&T comes out with results, the best is priced in before that, and after results, there is generally a reaction. I would definitely buy. Look, it is the best player for as far as hydrocarbon, as far as electrical, as far as engineering, and it's coming out with 12-13% margins, which was never there. It was always in high single digits. I think their order book, their pedigree of management, their execution, and now more, more fire in the belly of execution will add to that kitty. Their Middle East businesses are also doing extremely well. So I would say this is the perfect time to do a SIP. Use this volatility maybe for the next 4 weeks to add this stock.
Okay, thanks very much, Sanjiv, for sharing with us your thoughts. Good to have you on board as always.